No, but I do know that she was really cheesed about the flip.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if that could bond them. Like, you know what I mean? If she was saying stuff to Ro like, I didn't want you out, that wasn't my intention. In here, there has been no Ro, they lay on the bed with my iPod, it's story time. You know, I've only had game talk in the pairs.
Okay. Yeah, because we just, like, obviously, just looking from the outside in, it just looks like...
It looks like
there's, like, 5 people in here all the time.
That's insane.
So
this is my room. Of course I'm going to be in here.
Yeah, exactly.
But those just aren't the people I want to work with. I don't trust fucking Kyle and Ro. But for my game, I feel like, why would Kyle tell me that? Why would he choose to blow his relationship with Kiefer to tell me that? You know what I mean? That's something I have to take into consideration. Ro knows that I wasn't down to do the flip. So I'm just like, you know, they owe me their votes this week.
Yeah, like, there's no reason to,
Yeah.
Seriously.
We like, you know, I think we're a fun, young bunch. I think we can all agree that Kiefer, like, we don't want to hear people say they want to self-evict. We don't want people to constantly be talking about their kids. We don't want someone who's down to make blatant lies about someone who's next. Just because I found out, the next lie could be from him to you about him. Like, you know what I mean? He showed he's okay to do it. Not in my game, not on my HOH.
Right. Well, listen, we respect you. We do want to work with you moving forward. So if you're down to commit to one of these things,
yeah, I've been down.
Yeah.
So like I said, like
because I know that you were kind of like obviously in the middle for a bit because you like obviously were looking for that to like.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be in the middle. That was the thing. That was the last thing I wanted.
I didn't know.
Game.
I really just didn't know if that was like your strategy to like be in the
I don't know how I could have made it more clear to you guys that I wanted a solid alliance with you guys and Latoya. Like I don't know what else I could have done to make that clear. And to be honest, just being honest, you guys didn't come to me. When you and Latoya were talking in the bedroom, I said, look, I was enough of the bullshit. You weren't there, but I went up to them and I said, I want to work with you guys. I said, I have a name. I'm down. Let's do this. I see you guys are talking. Talk about it. I'll be waiting. You guys never fucking came to me.
And literally the only reason we didn't is because of all those people that told us that you came to them. That's the only reason.
Well, then you doubted me then, and I get it. It was early in the game. Who can you trust?
Yeah.
I'm no Latoya, but I'm pretty straightforward.
No,
I can't lie. Like I smoke too much weed for that. My memory can't do it. This is what's up.
Yeah. And we do trust you. So
you should. I'd hope, like, you know what I mean? And like, it wasn't, I hope you guys don't leave here and been like, oh my God, I don't trust her. She was going to put you up. It's not that. It was that I just needed to make sure the house didn't flip because Latoya really made that situation feel so real. Like I just can't risk that. Zero. Goose egg. Not risking it. Because she told me once before it wasn't going to happen. She didn't follow through.
Right.
So that's just where my head's at. That's what, like, you know, that's what's up. I've told everyone Kiefer needs to go. And as far as that duo being up, it's been assured to me that that's what it is. It's so hard. I mean this respectfully, but I can't wait for you guys to win your first HOH. Maybe it'll be easier for you guys, but I am shook. Shook.
Yeah, so it's not an easy place to be.
It's not an easy place
like,
to be.
you're safe, but you have to make a decision that's
yeah,
going to
like
affect
it's
your game.
not.
And everybody's coming with you with different interests.
Different interests, different stories, and most importantly, next week you can't even play.
Right. So you need to make sure you're set up for success.
Yeah, and to make sure, for me, that means I can't have freaking liar McLiar going around. Who knows what he could say next? And I can't have Latoya doing a flip on my HOH and making me look like an idiot in front of my family when I've said a million times I'm scared of her flipping. Could you imagine? Nah, that ain't me.
I'm personally just scared that it's gonna flip on Latoya.
That's how I feel, because I have this feeling that Latoya has also been made out, even in your speech, to seem like a competitor, a mastermind, a this, a that, a real strong player.
I didn't say anything about her. That all I said, I actually said, I know exactly what I said. I practiced it a million times. I said, Latoya, I believe. I said, I believe. So it was a personal opinion. I said, you've played a small. I used the word small because that's how much I didn't want to put a target on her. I even ended it with, you are not my target, in front of the whole house. I made sure in my speech that I said certain things to prove that I didn't want her to go home. I told the whole house that's not my target. If the house goes against me, that would be fucked, because I've made it clear in every conversation, in my speech.
So you've only said to us that she's a beast and a mastermind, and you think she's really good with her words and a really, really strong player.
I only said that to you guys when I was explaining why I was putting her up. Yes. I don't need to tell that to everybody else. I don't want her to go. I don't need to put that in their ears. That's fine. I only said that to you guys because you guys were pretty upset that I was putting her up in the first place, as you should have been.
Did you tell anybody else that LaToya is a target, or?
No, what, that she's a target?
Did you ever say to anybody that LaToya is a target?
No. Beth, it's funny because when I said I was going to put up them, she didn't say it directly, but I think she was just really upset about the flip and how it blew up her game because Bray and Austin were so mad, not so mad at Beth, but Beth could tell they were upset with her because Austin was like, I can't believe you were going to you were going to be a part of a flip on my HOH, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I know she was upset, but even when she was kind of hinting, I shut it down and was like, that's no.
Did you tell Kiefer he was the target?
Yeah, he knows he's the target. He came in here and he was in tears saying, you know what, V, you can put me up. You can put me up. I made a mistake, blah, 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 blah. I have a big heart and that definitely made me feel like shit. You know what I mean? So was I soft and nice? Yeah. I don't know what he took from that, but we haven't talked.
Yeah, my only at the end of the day, you did make it clear who your target was in front of the whole house.
And I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
And the only issue with that is when you have an odd vote, it doesn't matter.
Before the eviction, I'll say it again.
Yeah, but it just doesn't matter. The houses will do what they do because you don't have a tiebreaker, you don't have a vote, so you can say that it's your target. But if people in the house want someone else to go, they can do whatever they want. So people like Kyle that hates LaToya.
Kyle hates Kiefer.
No, but he knows that Kiefer is no threat to him. LaToya is.
Bray Austin hate Kiefer.
They know Kiefer is no threat to their game. LaToya is.
How is he no threat to his game? He's pulled out a POV. He is smart and he lied. I'm going to tell everyone. You could be in the next lie.
He is hated by the house. He's alone. He will not win HOH. He can have...
Don't say he won't win HOH. He could very well win HOH.
He could, but I don't know. I just feel like he doesn't have the numbers to do anything, though.
I don't think the house is going to go against me. That would be so fucked up if they did.
So fucked up, but what's the repercussions?
But there's no other option. That's the worst case scenario, but it's also the worst percentage scenario. There's no better, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's a 0% because I'm a straight shooter, but
you're saying you think it's unlikely that the house would flip.
More than unlikely. On
someone who they would perceive as the stronger player and the bigger threat.
More unlikely, yeah. The people aren't looking at LaToya like that, even in the conversations I've had.
You sure? Because did you hear what they said in the pantry?
Yeah.
What?
Kyle said, if I ever have the chance, I'm sending you home to LaToya, right to her face. If I ever get the chance. So you don't think her sitting on the blog is not a chance?
No, I did not hear that. But at the same time, think about the votes. 6 votes easy for LaToya to stay, no matter what.
Kyle and Ro both
Those are 2 votes. Fuck them.
Okay. They're in a budding alliance with Braden and Austin. 4. All it takes
Braden and Austin are not going against me. And even then, you still have the 5.
The 5th vote?
Yes. Even then. But that's not going to come to that. No, it's not going to happen.
I just really hope.
And hey, we've talked about it now. We have 24 hours. You can even go have conversations, and people will tell you. They better. They've made solid deals with me. I've told people, I even used it as part of my tactic, was to scare them that they're going up. To promise me that my target will go home if I don't put them up.
But how will they go up if they just vote LaToya out? How can you threaten that?
I said, I'm putting you up, to scare them. And, they wanted no part of it. And I said,
that was before the noms.
Yeah. Oh. No, it was after. It was after the noms, but, and I said, I won't put you up as the replacement. I thought I was going to. Only if your vote is where I need it to go.
But if I don't use the veto, then you never have an opportunity to put them up. So they don't have to technically stick to their word because you didn't.
Yeah, it was after the veto ceremony, after noms, that I said this.
Yeah, but there hasn't been a veto. there hasn't been a veto ceremony.
Oh, ceremony, sorry. I meant the veto competition.
But if I don't use it, then you never held up your part of the deal because you never had to replace a nominee, therefore they don't owe you anything, therefore they sent LaToya home.
Everyone knows you're going to use it on LaToya. Everyone thinks you're going to use it on LaToya. That's why everyone came running in here scared. Who you putting up? Who you putting up? You didn't see her jump into your arms?
Yeah.
Every person came running. There wasn't even a question in anyone's head. They're like, who are you going to put up? Not, is he going to use it? They're like, who are you going to put up? He's using it, obviously.
But that doesn't change the fact that if I don't use it, you never have to follow through with your promise. So what do they owe you?
They promised me their vote for Kiefer to go. It shouldn't, like...
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I just hope it works out like that.
I hope it does too.
Because, that's like...
I hope it does too, but I wish there was another way for me to do this, but I can't have the flipper on my HOH running around because there's no one I can put up beside him.
You haven't had a conversation with Latoya then?
No, I haven't.
Recently?
No.
So there's literally nothing.
There's nothing she could say because she promised.
But there's nothing you could propose to her.
No, because I don't trust that she won't do the flip. I trust her, but she promised us the night before the the eviction. Like, me and Beth went to bed sleeping great, thinking, okay, tomorrow we're gonna have an easy day. She really did us dirty with that. Okay, we could have kept the conversation going the night before. We could have talked about it first thing in the morning, and that would have made us feel better. But the way she did it wasn't it. And I'm just so scared of that happening on my HOH. So, if she comes down, I need to make sure she doesn't flip. I can't. Canada's watching. I love this game, and I'll be fucking damned if that happens. I can't have that happen. There's nothing I could do without taking a risk, and I've thought it through. And this is my best odds of my HOH going the way I need it to go. If anyone keeps talking to me, I'm gonna make it fucking clear that if Kiefer doesn't fucking go, he's going. I believe.
So what happens if Kiefer doesn't go?
I'll never talk to fucking anyone in this motherfucking house again. And I don't want to talk about that. It's not.
I'm just saying, because it is a possible. You have to think of both sides. Like, two
people
are on the block.
Yeah, no, for sure. I said it wasn't a 0%. Anyone, you know what I mean? I said that, but it's the best percent, and Latoya did it to herself by doing that. And even by Latoya not coming and talking to me more, it makes me think that she almost feels safe up there. Like she doesn't really care, because you know what I mean? When I told her it was between her and Bray, I was saying, you're not going up for sure. There's still hope for you. She never had one conversation with me. She made it easy for me to choose her over Bray. I didn't know who I was gonna pick. She made it easy for me to pick her. If she came back and started making deals and talking, I probably would have in that moment been like, you know what, guys, let's do this 5. But she's never once even given it. I almost was gonna go get her. I opened the door, I started walking, and I went, no, I'm the HOH. I shouldn't have to do this. The only time I've ever talked to Latoya is when I pulled her out to the backyard and I came into your room to talk to you guys. I feel like she doesn't want to play this game with me. She doesn't look at me. She doesn't talk to me. But I respect her, and I know she would be good in this game. I believe that she could help me get far in this game.
So, what would be the reasoning to ever put up Bray over Latoya if Latoya is the one that flips the house? And Bray...
Sorry, say that again?
Like, if your reasoning, your reason to put Latoya up is that she has a potential to flip the votes.
Yeah, why would I put up Bray?
So why would Bray ever be in that situation over her?
The only reason I wanted to put up Bray is because I feel like he is my... And when I say this stuff, I don't want this to get out.
Yeah.
He's me. He's a male version of me.
Right.
We have the same social game, the same jokes. I don't need a doppelganger, okay? There can only be one. You know what I mean? I just feel like... he has a little more going for him than me. He has Austin, you know what I mean? So I worry, down the road that he would get chosen over. I just feel like I could see us both going up together. I could see, you know what I mean? The way I'm thinking about it.
Right.
But because I need Kiefer to go, I know that I have Braden's vote with Austin's. And that's why it makes more sense for me to leave him down and have his vote to send Kiefer home.
Okay. I just had to understand. Yeah.
And one other thing, I think I told you this already, but Kiefer was Austin's original target.
Oh yeah, on her HOH?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she doesn't like him. She wants him gone. Bray's gonna vote there. So I know those votes are secured. Those 2 girls, I got them shook when I said, Tara, you're probably going up. She swore over everything as well. That's 4. There's 6. Those 2 boys can do what the fuck they want. They shared good information. That's great. I hope they don't come for me as my personal game. But this is Big Brother, and we gotta play the game. And I can't say it enough, if we had that solid alliance that I wanted, you would not be sitting in this room right now.
But we can't live in the past. So
we can't live in the past.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all about moving forward.
It's all about moving forward. And I'm telling you right now, after the eviction, me and Beth haven't completely finished the conversation. But that's what we want, because we were talking about how we kind of were sad. Like, we thought we had a great relationship with you guys, and then out of nowhere, like day 3 or 4, it was like you guys, and we were just kind of like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
we apologize for that.
No, like, whatever.
You know that we love you, and like we want this to work, right?
Of course.
Hence why we're sitting here for so long talking to you, because we actually really do care. Like, obviously we could be upset right now, but at the end of the day, like, we want to respect your HOH. We said that from the very beginning. We don't want to push anything onto you. We can just throw everything up in the air, you choose. It's in your hands. So if that's what you want to do, we will respect your decision. We don't hold any animosity towards you for, you know, like, potentially putting one of us up.
I know.
Yeah, we understand, like, that makes sense. Like, that's what you would have to do to make sure the vote doesn't flip, like, numbers wise.
I just wish she didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I got up and anyways, you're right. No point in living in the past.
Right.
I've said my piece.
Yeah, like, shit happened, and we have to move forward, because if we dwell on the past, we're just gonna get picked off in the future, I swear. So we don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
We just need to maintain the numbers. We need to maintain the numbers moving forward.
Exactly. I feel like I'm a bit of a target. I've won 2 comps. I just can't. I can't risk it.
Yeah.
I can't do more damage right now.
Right.
It's so early in the game.
Yeah, I just think, like, and then, like, coming with us, like, we would have the numbers. So I think that's just important that all of us stay solid moving forward and have open conversations. We don't want to ever feel like we're lying or you're lying to us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's obviously what an alliance is.
Exactly.
So,
and that's what I wanted. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like, I apologize, like, for, you know, potentially placing a target on your back.
That's okay.
That's
I know
not,
you didn't mean
that's
to.
not what I meant, and that's not what I intended to do with anything that I said.
And that one comment didn't. It's just a combination of things. And
we never meant.
I know you didn't. I was laughing at it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, we're new. Like, we're kind of new to this game. Like, we don't even realize that kind of stuff joking around does tick people's minds.
It does.
And we really never meant to do that.
Not at all. And it's like, it was more of a compliment in terms of, we want to work with you, and we always did. But the reservation we had was, we're hearing different things from different people about. Like, we didn't know if you wanted to be in the middle and just...
Why the fuck would I want to be in the middle?
Some people want to be in the middle.
Some people do play the game all the way.
That's a strategy, to be in the middle and hear from both sides.
The best strategy in Big Brother is to have a solid, good alliance and stay true to it and know where your loyalty lies, because it's a good excuse to play the game easier.
Right.
When you're in the middle, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And that's what Kiefer was doing, and he got fucked, and that's why he lied about me, because he got caught playing the middle. That's what happened. You guys know that, right?
I didn't really know the whole story.
That's what happened.
I just heard he said something about you.
Yeah, about you.
I didn't really get the full details.
He said something about me because he got caught in the middle. He was telling you guys he was voting row out. He was telling the other people he wasn't. And when Kyle was like, "What's going on?" he said that I was the head of the snake. When I was in the room, and
Well, that's a pretty bad lie.
Like, come on. It's when, in fact, you guys can like I wasn't down. I knew it wasn't time. I knew it wasn't.
No, and I remember I came to you the night before, one-on-one, and asked your opinion, and we were both both sides. We were talking about both ways, right?
Yeah. If we had a solid 6, fuck yeah.
Exactly.
But when people like Tara and Beth,
no, it was sketchy as hell.
It was so sketchy,
and
I knew that was going to happen
Yeah.
because of the conversation. So I don't even want to know what was going through the tweets. I don't want to talk about it because it is going to put a target on. Like, it's going to start. Those conversations need to end.
Right.
Because we can't have people thinking about that.
Exactly.
It's done.
It's done. It didn't happen.
It's done. And also, by keeping Latoya on the block, it makes people less suspicious of what's going on. That jump did not help.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, people aren't like it'll be big. People will be like thinking there's room to work with you guys.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because not one person said, "Do you think he's going to use it?" Or they're like, "Who put that?"
Yeah.
And like you said, the ceremony hasn't even happened yet.
Right.
So by you saying you're not using it, people are gonna be like, okay, maybe we were wrong.
Right. No, that's fair. And we appreciate you looking at it from our side, our game as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah. Because it's
yeah.
not just you. You're not just thinking of yourself. You're thinking about all of us.
Yes.
So it's nice to hear at least.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Yes.
I just have a quick question for you though.
Absolutely.
I know remember when we were you and I chatted quickly about this, and we are if you use the veto, go ahead, use it.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yep.
What changed between?
It was just the target, because what happened was if you were to use the veto, I was
Like, what was your original?
I was gonna think of a really cool, elaborate plan. Do you have some fun with it? Like, I was gonna, I had a lot of fun with, like, not fun, but I was like, these nominees are perfect. You talk shit, you're a flipper, it looked good. I was just gonna do that again. I was gonna find someone who did something small to piss me off, turn it into a big thing, do a nice big game move, but I can't do that now because it's already out that I'm this big game player, da-da-da-da-da. So I can't make another big move. Do you know what I mean? Because of those little things that were said. Like I said, I know they're little and you didn't mean to, and that's what makes it so brutal. But this is the game. And that made a big target. And now that's what people are saying, like joking even. Like, whoa, so what you gonna do? You're gonna have something good up your sleeve. And I'm just like, oh, I don't need that. I'm not even that smart. People are calling me comp beast. You know what? I found my groove, and the only reason I won is because I didn't get the fucking goop. Everyone got so much goop. If I didn't last that long, that would have been weird. This comp HOH, the 2 first people hit the wrong button. The last one, I didn't even see the laptop. There was one. Like, I won by default. So people can call me a comp beast all they want because they think but in reality, am I? You know what I mean? Am I this big smart mastermind when someone talked my name and someone tried to involve me in a flip I didn't want? It's just that makes sense to put them up. Do you know what I mean? So that's why those words just solidify things and make it bad. Do you understand that? Like that's what changed.
No, it's fair. It's fair. Like, it's not like I'm looking at you like you're absolutely insane and I don't get it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not how I'm looking at it at all. I'm just trying to figure out the rationale for why and like how we can work together going forward. Just making sure that we can build trust going forward.
Yeah,
and that we can, you know what I mean? That's really all it is.
Yeah. Like, if I didn't want to work with you guys and I didn't trust you, I would not even go into all of this elaborateness. Like, I wouldn't tell you every single thought. I wouldn't tell you what other people were saying, because that's how you get targets on your back. You know what I mean? I wouldn't tell you about, I just wouldn't. Mm-hmm. That's not the game I'm trying to play right now.
Yeah, we trust that. I don't think you would have told us anything.
No, why would I? Why would I tell you everyone what we're all thinking? Like, or you know what I mean? No. And then moving forward, like if we're working on 5, I have ideas of who the next targets need to be. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like, if that's the case, we're all equal. Like, we're just all equals.
Like, all I wanted for my HOH was a smooth, like, easier game reset.
It never happens though.
I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. Like, obviously that doesn't happen.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, someone's gonna go and that person will not be happy. So like, it's not gonna be happy for everyone.
Exactly. You know? Yeah, I don't want you guys to think I'm working with those people because I'm freaking not. This is my room. Like, Kyle is obsessed with music. Yeah. Bray and Austin will always be together, glued to the hip, which is fine. Like, you know, they're young, they're fun, that's cute, that's fine. But that's
that's what we just wanted to kind of reassure ourselves that you weren't like playing us.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, literally, because we're not about that.
No, and I'm not about that. Canada's watching.
Yeah.
Because every time, like from the first time I looked you in your face, like I knew you were real.
That was last night.
You know?
That was after last night. It was around the pizza. Yeah. Someone talked to me right before I came down to get pizza. And I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't even want to. And then the fucking, you were talking about the first comp. And I'm like, God damn it.
I know, fuck.
Yeah. No, not you, Astro. Like, you know? And like, I know you guys, I guess, I don't know how big of fans you are, but those things stick. Because when people are HOH, they need reasons to put people up because they don't want targets on their back, they don't want blood. So it's easy to put up a comp beast. Right. You're so good at comps, you gotta go up. Right. You know what, you're so good at this game, you gotta go up. You know what I mean? So I'm sure whatever Kiefer didn't mean it, but every time he calls me comp beast, it's just, you know, and I'm trying to play it off like, I love comp beast, yeah, like, woo, but it's like, really, one day someone's gonna be sitting on this bed having to make a decision of who they're gonna put up, and it's gonna be me, because I'm winning comps. I made a great decision on my HOH, I did a good speech, I know the show, why wouldn't I be a target?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So I think that's why it's important for you to be working with numbers.
That's why I need to be working with numbers. Yeah. That's why I need the person that's running my name in their mouth, bringing bad energy and saying they want to self-evict. Let me help you.
No, that's fair.
No, I hear you.
We respect your decision. I mean, we'll probably talk to you again just because. But.
Yes. I hope so. We're working together. Yeah. Freaking talk to me. Yeah. Talk to whoever. I'm sure you'll get Tina and Tara alone, and they'll assure you that where their vote's going and why, because I promise not to put them up. Talk to Bray and Austin. Maybe Austin will even share with you guys that Kiefer's been a target of hers for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys got Beth. Beth is going to vote with the majority. You're good. We're good.
Yeah.
It's the best odds. I've thought it through. Roll the tape. You'll see me 5 a.m. sitting here like, oh my God.
Well, it sounds like you've thought out
I'm sitting here like
It does
this. I've
sound like
gone
you've
through
really thought it
every
out.
single person, every scenario, every single thing. Yes, there's still a little bit of a problem with this plan, but it is the smallest and best one to be squashed and least likely everything.
Right. Yeah. No, you know, I mean, all we can ask is that you weigh all the options and you're not just like ignorant and just like, I hate this guy, he's going home.
No, that's not how I want to play this game.
No, but it sounds like you have actually like really thoroughly gone through everything, and that's all we can ask.
Yes.
And it's your HOH.
I know. I know.
At the end of the day, we ain't shit right now.
It's your HOH.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose like respect. Like Ty, you're my guy. You know that. Like this is rough.
Mm-hmm. No, but we know obviously like where your heart's at, and we know that.
Yeah.
You know that we're tight.
Let's do yes.
Well, let's go all the way then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if shit's gonna have to happen in this game.
Yeah.
But if we stay close to with the people that we trust, we'll make it.
Exactly.
Go all the way.
This is Big Brother. Of course we can. I truly believe that 5 against is that a joke? Could you that's like I couldn't even imagine that going awry.
I could. That's why I was so amazed.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I was like, there's no way they're vibing.
Yeah, so I know from the conversation that I have with Beth, that's what we want.
Okay.
That's what she wants.
Okay.
So let's get through this week. I know Latoya's not going to be happy, but you know what? She did what she did.
Yeah.
And I can't have that happen. My speech was true. And I meant what I said. I picked those people for a reason.
And I don't think that you would say that speech in front of everyone in the Canada.
In front of everyone. No.
Behind closed doors, be like, nope, it's actually the
No, that would be ridiculous.
No,
I specifically
you know what I mean?
said that.
Now I'm reflecting when she said a small part to play. I remember thinking,
Yeah, I didn't have to say that.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
true.
She didn't play a small part. She played a large part.
Yeah,
I chose to say small because I didn't want to piss her off. I want to work with you.
Right.
I said small, and then I ended it. I didn't say that about Kiefer. I ended it with, I looked at her. You are not my target. I made sure I rehearsed it. I knew
Right. No, it was well executed.
Thank you.
It was well done.
Thanks, man. Maybe I am good at this game, but I don't want people to know that.
All right. Well, I think we're done in your ear.
Yeah, give me some hugs, man. I'm sorry.
Come on, girl.
I love you. Okay, I told you I was gonna stop doing that. Mwah. Okay.
Thanks, Spice.
All right. Congrats on the win.
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
you won a
I mean,
veto.
I don't even care. At least I got it on my wiki.
my wiki still got zeros, you know what I'm
Don't
saying?
kill me.
Y'all wikis are turned up.
Love you guys.
All right.
Okay?